thing in online classes that students are very punctual in online classes. That's interesting. Okay. So we were talking about health psychology and a little bit about what health is in our last class. Today we'll extend the same in the introduction with some more information on what is health. Mostly my classes would be audio mode. Sometimes I might use PPTs, but more often I'll prefer to go for an audio mode deliberately because this is a course on health. So keeping in view the health of yours as well as mine, I am avoiding the screen, or I would rather ask you to look less to your screens because you have been watching the screen from the morning. But pay attention to whatever I am teaching in the class and participate actively in the classroom discussions. So what is health? According to Stone, in the year 1979, there are number of questions that cannot be answered in concrete terms. For example, the question of how we maintain, protect, and recover health, as long as there is no clear meaning to health and how it can be measured. Most people will not realize that health has or can have a totally different meaning for other people, cultures, social classes. So, in this context, if I ask you, based on your understanding of what health is, how are you going to define what is health? Apart from the standard definition that is given in the books or WHO, whatever is available. What is your understanding of health? I know this is a mixed group of people from India and outside also. And in India, from different states, the students are here. So what is your understanding of health?
Hello.
Yeah, raise your hands before you speak so that I can call you. Akash. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, health is a physical entity by which we can feel the material world.
Health is a physical entity by
By which
which
we can
you
feel our circumstances like that.
can you explain little more?
Like, sir, touch is a by health here. By health, we can understand that it's a body. Then
Hmm.
we can touch anything. We can realize is it hot or not, like that, sir. Or we can see light. It's also a physical entity, and we received all of these things by our eyes. So,
Hmm.
we can say that health is a connection between material world and our inner what can I say?
Body.
Our physical entity, body. Huh?
Body. Okay. The connection between body and the material world is health. Okay. Any other understanding about health? Yes, others. Arda S. Prakash.
Uh, sir, health is a um, well-being. I mean, the physical and mental well-being of an organism is defined as health.
Physical and mental well-being is defined as health. How
Yes.
do you understand this concept? How do you define well-being?
Yes. If a person is weak in physically or mentally, he is unhealthy. Like uh,
Okay. Peace.
mental health is also important as physical health.
Okay. If the person is in peace, so you consider them a person with well-being.
No, sir. If a person is weak in both physically and mentally, he is not healthy.
I'm
The
asking
physical
about what is
health
health.
and mental health make up the overall health of a person.
Physical health and mental health make up the overall health of a person.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So health, according to you, is physical and mental health. Okay.
Yes.
Kushal Gupta.
Anyone who is free from any injury or illness in physical, mental, or emotional form may be considered healthy. Like how we would consider the normal, or how we would consider to be like free from any abnormalities in like physicality, mentality, and emotionally, they would be considered healthy.
Okay. What is abnormal?
Uh, like um, like the ongoing disease like COVID-19,
Hmm.
that's a respiratory disease. So
Hmm.
someone who is having that is abnormal in the way that their breathing cycles are not as same as the people who are healthy, and
Hmm.
like their immune systems aren't as strong as the ones who are healthy. So
Hmm.
that way, anyone who is free from any illness or any injury can be, classified as healthy.
Okay, that means those who are not suffering from any disease or any illness, they
Ye-
are healthy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Gaurav Burasagar.
Yes, sir. In my view, sir, health can be described in many terms or forms, like physical health, like physical, psychological, mental, or even apart from this too, from we can also see spiritual health or social health, and uh, like uh, this kind of. So, sir, according to me, the definition will differ in every case, sir. Like in physical, if someone is good if someone is having good physics, then then he is physically very fit, then we can say that his physical health is good. And like someone is mentally very strong, then we can say that his psychological health is very good. And according to like this, sir, social health and many other health forms are also there, sir.
Okay. So there are so many things which combines together
Yes, sir.
defines
Together,
health.
if we combine, then we can describe health in a proper way. So just physical and emotion,
Okay.
that's physical and mental. We just by considering physical and mental health, we can't describe everything.
Okay. It is limited. It is limited now to physical and mental health. Okay. Dishant Kumar Samal.
So to me, health is the real wealth as it defines the condition of our body and mind.
That
Hello,
that we
am I
understand.
audible?
What is health? What is health?
So it is the basically the condition of our inner body.
Condition of inner body. What is an
Yes.
inner body?
So it is inside us.
Sorry, I am not able to hear. What is an inner body?
So inside our body were everything, all the organs, our mind, our brain, everything.
Okay. So that is health.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Interesting. So we got some of the reactions on what is health and how did you understand about this. Those who have responded to this question to what is health and you have responded to the question in different ways. How did you know about this? Have you uh, been to any kind of training to understand what is health, or you learned it from some books, or you heard it from somebody and then you are defining health, or you yourself have experienced that this is health and that's how I am defining health? What is the basis of your understanding of health?
So mostly intuition and personal experience.
Sorry?
Mostly intuition and personal experience.
Intuition and personal experience.
If we have like if nothing is going like if nothing is going wrong, if nothing is going uh nothing is like if we are in a normal state of being, nobody considers us to be unhealthy. Like
Hmm.
if you are in a way that every day you can like do the daily works that you're supposed to do during the day and during the night, whatever you're supposed to do, if you're able to do without any problem,
Hmm.
and there's no deviation from the main path, then
Okay.
not considered to be unhealthy. Only when you start deviating from the main path, that is like what you're supposed to be doing, then maybe you will be considered unhealthy. So in that way, it could be like personal experience. No, nobody will like take a rest on a working day unless they are feeling really mentally tired or physically unwell. So
Hmm.
whenever something different from the normal that happens, only then we can think that we are unwell or we are not healthy.
Okay. Any other answers? Any other reactions?
Sir, I self introspected myself and then I realized that I self introspected my mind, my body, and then I realized that this is health.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sir, uh, this is what our life taught us. When we are going through a phase of stress or depression, we feel like less energetic or healthy. In the same way, when we fall ill and we are not physically healthy,
Mm.
so I think mental and physical well-being is important in health.
Interesting. Currently, 94 students are here in this class. How many of you feel that you are unhealthy? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, raising your hands. Let me count. Let me see the percentage. Let me repeat the question. How many of you feel that you are unhealthy? Raise your hands. So, I'll be discussing the next point based on this result that I am going to get. You can understand more about health, those who are feeling that they are healthy, so that those who feel unhealthy, they can learn something from them to keep themselves healthy. Keep raising your hands, don't put it down. Aditya, Rohit, Aniruddha, Anujit, Ayush, B. Deepak, Ardra, B. Venugopal Reddy, Balakrishna Meher, B. Naveen Kumar, Basundari Naik, D. Priti, D. Dikshit, Devansi Mahananda. We are getting many healthy people in this class. That's a good sign, good symptom. Desant, Ganesh Runku, Gaurav Sagar, G. Ganesh, Harshit, Kanupriya Sharma, Maharshi Rohit Donti, Manish Kumar, Sanjay Datta, Shubham Sarthak, Subhasis Biswal, Sujal Singh Lama. So, yeah, I'll stop the question here. 40. The number of raised hands is 40. Out of 95, 40 students feel that they are not healthy. Now the rest of the students, they feel that they are healthy. Now lower your hands. Now the question is, those who feel healthy or they know that they are healthy, what are the key indicators based on which you say that you are healthy, so that those who are not healthy, not feeling they are healthy, can get some idea to keep themselves healthy. Many people have not raised their hands, so those who have not raised their hands, we assume that they are healthy people. So how do you keep your health intact? What are the key indicators from which you understand that you are healthy? Yes. Gaurav, Dishant, Ardra.
Like sir, sir, right
Yeah.
now I feel like I'm happy, and uh, whenever I go outside, I can enjoy the greenery around me. I can smile at the little flowers, and sometimes when I'm not healthy, when I smile, even when I smile, I can't feel anything inside me. But now I'm really happy, and uh, real emotions can come from me, like
Okay.
whenever I see something around me.
Okay. So greenery makes you happy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That boosts your health.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Yeah. I I
Yes,
I
sir.
I'm looking for such answers like how do you keep yourself healthy? What are the ways you uh, find to make yourself to keep yourself healthy? Yeah. Nitin, K. Nitin Naik, K. Nitin Naik, Siddhant Kumar Jena.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I have classified my health as under three basic parameters, that is physical health, mental health, and emotional health. Sir, physically, I am feeling healthy because I have been not prone to recently. I've been not prone to any diseases, and the season is changing very harshly, and so which is a sign that our body immunity means if our body's immunity is low, so we can be means affected by various like common means viral diseases like common cold, flu, etc. So on that basis, I can say that my physical health is at a good point. And sir, mental health. And when I talk about mental health, sir, always feel that when we are not in a state of mental well-being, we always think about our past or something that we cannot change or cannot means we means which will always lead us to a depression or any form of anxiety. So on presently I am focused on my means future goals and my previous means on my upcoming semesters and whatever the courses that I will be studying. And sir, emotional health, I can say that I have in this time of quarantine, I had learned to manage my emotions quite a bit, because I have got more time for myself and to interact with my family members, and I can also rethink about the situations on which my means I can show very I can be very aggressive, or I can means I have shown very means immediate emotional response to situation. So now that thing is in control, so I can say that my emotional health is also at a good point.
Okay, good. I mean, the current pandemic has improved your health
Yes, sir.
uh, because of the association that you are enjoying right now with your family, which we were not getting due to your college or school, whatever.
Yes.
Now you are with your family, and it is a good sign that you are improving your mental and emotional health,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So being with family also improves your health. So we
Yes.
got the second answer. First is coronary, and the second is being with family and family members improves health. Gaurav.
Yes, sir. As they have mentioned about the emotional and the physical and psychological health, I will also add one more health, that emotional health, sir. Because of due to lockdown, all of my friends are staying here only in my village only. So regularly am able to meet them. My friends, I regularly am able to meet them. In every weekends we are going out means for picnic because our village is is not prone to that disease, because we
Hmm.
are staying very inside. So it is very small village, so till now no cases have been found here, so it is
Which
very
place?
cheerful here, sir. It
Which
is
place?
uh, have you heard about Hemgiri district? It is
Hmm.
the small
Yeah.
village. Gopalpur is there.
Hmm.
So till now it is safe from that COVID. Some nearby villages, some cases came, but till now here no cases have
Hemgiri,
been found.
Hemgiri district in which state?
Sir, Hemgiri block, sir.
Ah,
That
that's why.
MCL Basundhara coal
Hemgiri,
mines is
Hemgiri
there,
block.
na?
Yes, I know Sundargarh Hemgiri block.
Ah,
Yeah.
that side only, sir.
Yeah.
So it
Okay.
is very great. Actually, it is very greenery area. So every weekend we are going out with my friends and having lunch near to the river banks or like that for like small kind of picnic. So emotionally, I'm very happy because I'm able uh, to get touch in with my old friends and and also that load pressure is not there. Like I'm getting like academic load pressure is not there due to online classes, so I'm able to learn new things like I've developed some new skills about in Photoshop and that Python program because I'm getting a lot of time here. And also sir, physically also I'm very happy. Physical health is very good because I'm because in here village I'm in every evening I'm going out and playing different kind of sports. Like every evening I'm going out playing badminton like this. So due to friends and family I'm very happy, and emotionally I'm very happy. So I can consider that my emotional health is very good. And physically and physical also, so I'm getting while I was staying in hostel, means there was no proper time for eating. Like that thing was happening. I was not eating regularly, but now as I'm staying in home I'm getting food regularly. And on like the junk food rates, I am not I've totally avoided junk foods also, due to which till now I have not affected from any kind of disease like that. So physically, mentally, and emotionally, I'm very happy. That's why I didn't raise that hand when you asked the question.
Yeah, I lost connection in between. Well, I could understand the gist of your point, the discussion, that being with nature and with close friends uh, made you happy and healthy,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Emotional health is very good, sir. Emotionally, I'm very happy.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Rahul Kumar Sethi,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
good evening.
So I think like what everyone said it is fine, but to some extent I feel it's wrong because like as Gaurav said, he is living with his family and he's enjoying his greenery and all. But like I would want to draw the attention that some families are not as normal as other ones. Like I have some friends and their family they have their family issues. So like as they said that they don't want to stay there with their families and want to go back to college campus and enjoy there because they get a sense of freedom there, like they can do whatever they want, so that makes them happy. And for others it's because like they can have their family back and enjoy with their family, so that, so I think happiness and all that is a relative term for everyone. So if what makes one person happy can't be sure to make the other person like happy na. So and for me I would think like most of people maybe like if someone can find any passion or anything that he's happy about of like doing it, then it doesn't matter what environment he is or she is in, as long as he can do what he wants and is happy with it, then doesn't matter if he is healthy physically or unhealthy physically, it doesn't matter to him or her. So that he can be like if a person is mentally happy, then I guess he or she can maintain any live a healthy lifestyle regardless of his physical or physical health.
So you mean to say that happiness is an important trait than health. Health is immaterial. If you are happy, doesn't matter if you remain physically healthy or mentally healthy. So you put happiness first and health next, if I got you correctly.
Yes, sir, exactly. Like mental health is the first thing that we should care about. If we are happy and mentally we are healthy, then the physical health comes to the second part. Like
Okay, okay. Nice. I got very good understanding about health and how you maintain health. You could find a very common connection that all of you have talked about happiness. In fact, though Rahul has said this very exclusively, but others have given the idea, yes, health has uh, a very close association with happiness, and happiness is a subjective experience, or happiness varies from individual to individual, how somebody derives happiness. But often people do make happiness a kind of contract. Like if I get this, I will become happy, but not the other way around. Like I'm doing this because I like it. So there is this distinction whether something or somebody makes you happy, or you are deriving happiness out of whatever you are doing. That's the difference we can make here. So this discussion uh, also suggests that there are differences in our understanding, our perception of health and what is not health, and there is no definitive answer of what is health. So what is the entire conversation says that there is a relationship between the mind and the body. If mind and body to have an exchange that is helpful to each other, I mean, they must coexist peacefully, then people become healthy. Now, how this body-mind relationship has been studied from the past. In the past, holes for the skull drilling processes were sometimes found in skulls from the Stone Age to allow the evil spirits that caused diseases to be released. Illness was also sometimes interpreted as a punishment of the gods by the ancient Hebrew texts. The ancient Greeks saw body and mind as a whole, W-H-O-L-E, whole, but did not attribute illness to spiritual matters. Hippocrates was one of the first who talked about a balance between the four bodily fluids, also called humors, H-U-M-O-U-R-S. They are mucus, blood, yellow bile, and black bile. Each humor has a different trait. In addition, the humors are also linked to seasons and the four conditions: dry, wet, cold, and warm. Mucus is connected to winter, which is cold and wet, and large amounts of mucus is linked to a calm temperament. Blood is connected to spring, that is wet and warm, and large amounts of blood are linked to an optimistic personality. Large amounts of yellow bile are associated with an angry temperament and belongs to the summer, hot and dry. Finally, black bile is related to sadness and autumn, cold and dry. If the juices are in balance, a person is healthy. Hippocrates also recognized the link between healthy eating and health, and that physical factors can influence the mind. So Hippocrates has emphasized more on the physical aspect of the health that influences the mind. Galen, another Greek influential philosopher, talked about the physical basis of diseases some 300 years after Hippocrates. The bodily fluids would not only affect our character but would also be responsible for certain diseases. The mind plays no role in the development of a disease. This is given by Galen. The occurrence of a disease is also called etiology. So you can get an idea how modern medicine, mostly allopathic medicine, they have taken this idea from the Greek philosophers, Galen, that there is no role of the mind in the development of a disease. So disease is uh, considered as something that happens only to the body. In the Middle Ages, health was again seen primarily as a function of spirituality. Illness was declared as God's punishment for misconduct or by evil spirits who had taken possession of someone as they used to think. Individuals had little or no control over their health. So here comes the age where people say that you cannot do much about illness because it is not under your control. Some third factor is acting on you. So you do whatever is not going to improve the condition. In the 4th and 5th centuries, the Renaissance period, much attention was paid to individual thinking and doing. The scientific revolution around 1600 caused a lot of development in physical medicine, which we see today in the form of allopathic medicines. Statements for illness had an organic and physiological perspective. Psychological explanations were not present then. So the body or the soma was important in understanding health. When people try to understand what is an illness and what is health. At the beginning of the 17th century, Descartes came with dualism. René Descartes. According to Descartes, Descartes spelled as Descartes, body and mind are separated. Descartes says body and mind are separated, but interaction between the two was possible. Doctors were there to protect and heal the material body, and spiritual scholars to protect the non-material mind. Dualists such as Descartes saw the body as a machine. This so-called mechanism implies that behavior can be reduced to the physical functioning of the body. This approach is the basis for biomedical model of health and illness. As we will be discussing on biopsychosocial model of health in health psychology, this is the beginning with the biomedical model, which assumes that disease symptoms are caused by a pathology and can be remedied with medical treatment. The biomedical model is sometimes also described as reductionism. The same principle is also followed in many of the scientific inventions. We are following the principle. Body, mind, and human behavior can be reduced to the level of cells, neural activity, and biochemical activity. There is no scope for the fact that people are different and can react differently to the same diseases. Dissection and autopsy were accepted by the church, resulting in an enormous growth in medical insight. So this is how we come up with the origin of the biomedical model of health, wherein the focus was on entirely the bodily aspects, the physical and the physiological aspect of the body. So dissections, autopsy, they were encouraged to understand how the body functions. Before that, assumptions were there, but bodily functions were not known. At present, we also follow the same kind of mechanism to understand health and illness. In this pandemic, we try to find out where is the virus, how the virus affect the body. We do not try to understand how the virus affects the mind, because virus has nothing to do with the mind. This is the primary belief in the biomedical model. So when we talk about health as a combination of mental, physical, and social, the biomedical model neglects the mental one and the social aspects of health. It is only focusing on the physical aspect or the physiological aspect. Now coming to the prevention aspect, for this we have many vaccines, and for corona also we are getting ready for vaccines. Well, at the same time, not every one reacts to the vaccine in a similar fashion. Not everyone reacts to food in a similar fashion. We all are different. The problem with the biomedical model is that it is not going to accept that differences, that individuals differ. It says that your body and the other person's body are same. So if something works on one particular body, that will also work on another body. And this is the problem of the reductionist principle of science. Understanding the entire health and illness in human beings from a very, very narrow perspective. We try to understand the cell, but cell is also a part of the entire body. We try to fix the nuts and bolts only. But the nuts and bolts are also responsible for the functioning of the whole system. We try to forget. Let me give you an example. Suppose somebody is having high blood pressure. So there are medicines for high blood pressure only. Now that person also suffers from diabetes. So you have to take another set of medicines for diabetes. Now, for example, the same person is suffering from kidney diseases. Another set of medicine for kidney diseases. The same person again suffered from cancer. Some other treatment protocols are available. Now, the one individual gets 4 different types of treatment protocol for 4 different types of diseases, as if they are separated parts. They do not work in uh, in a coherent manner. The biomedical model understands the body in this way. I'll stop here for some questions and answers, question and discussions. I hope you got an understanding of what is biomedical model by now. Any questions? No questions.